Hello everybody, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to another Tuning Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a fire sign focused reading. I just uploaded a water signs collective reading. If you're interested in water sign placements, this is going to be for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius placements. Just a reminder, we do have all signs in your chart, so this could be resonating with you or somebody that's surrounding your energy. Do me a favor and hit the subscribe and notification bell on your way in. Spirit, what do we have for the fire signs? It's collective spirit, fire signs, spirit. Let's see what shows up today. That's what started happening on the water sign reading. The cards were just flipping. Eight of Swords. Oof. What a way to start the day, huh? Yeah. And a little Leo, little Sun energy saying, if that is the way you're starting the day, you need to stop that. So, this is to either help or harm you. And getting the Sun card is really nothing but help, okay? Because this is another day. This is stepping into yourself. This is getting out of conflicted energy. Even the rays of the sun eventually are strong enough, they're going to burn through these ropes. But the thing about the Eight of Swords is, you know, that's the whole Wizard of Oz, the Dorothy, you know, you had the power to go home the entire time, okay? That's the realization. So Spirit's saying now is the time, whatever you're seeing right now outside of this, and you can see how this is like brilliant and this is like foggy. So if you're like feeling like you're in some kind of fog right now, recognize that that's what this Eight of Swords energy is. And when things are more clear and, you know, like life isn't supposed to be super complicated. Yes, we have challenges. Yes, we have struggles at times, but that's not supposed to be the running theme, okay? You know. All right, and some Leo energy popping up as well. Spirit, what else we got for the collective? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Ba-da-da-da, yeah. You could be standing up, but you could also be laying down, and that's in this foundation here. And maybe it's been too much lying down, you know. Maybe it's too much of this foundational energy is what's been allowing some of this Eight of Swords energy to kind of fester about, I want to say. So Spirit, what else we got for the air signs here? Excuse me, not the air sign. It's funny that there's swords coming out, and I was, but I was, yeah. Focusing on, let's see here, Spirit, for fire signs. You could be dealing, you could have some air in your chart as well. So again, definitely check out, here's Scorpio, death in the recent past. For some of this, because could be, you know, a literal, you know, parting of ways with a former life that, you know, we won't maybe get to see in this reality, but maybe, you know, the next one. Death is also transformational here. And with the fire, you know, a real transformation in death itself, you know, say, you know, taking a physical body and like turning it into dust, but yet there's still matter, there's still an essence, there's still memory, it's, you know, think of that death card as scorpionic energy, and we're in, you know, have now entered Scorpio season. There is a Mars retrograde happening as well, which is associated with Scorpio, which Mars is a lot of that masculine energy. So if there is a retrograde happening, just know that that might be feeling a little more intense than usual. But Spirit's definitely saying, you know, this is a good time to move forward. So leaving the past in the past is going to be good for your mental health moving forward out of this Eight of Swords energy and maybe back into a more restful kind of state, you know. You're holding your sword, you know, the truth close to your heart, you know, being in alignment with yourself. So if that is something you need to work on, definitely check out some meditation. I've linked on my community posts, my community tab, a link to the solfeggio frequencies, a short 30-minute meditation video that is very helpful. So if you're short on time, you're like, I don't have time to do meditation, but this is something you can do like when you're walking, when you're doing chores. The Chariot here coming in for the collective on this fire sign read. Now, I just did the reading for Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and the Chariot is Cancerian energy. And it's interesting that this is the as above, so below card, and it's appearing in this position. And as you can see, there's almost like a crown on his head here and it's like he's, you know, and he has his magic wand, he's been manifesting, and, you know, this lion, this, you know, this chariot itself looks pretty calm. He's like, oh my God, what's happening, right? Almost like things might get a little crazy, a little out of control, but these two figures here on the front of the chariot are very serene-like. So let's go into the forward position here for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I feel like too, what Spirit's saying here is that, you know, getting yourself out of this energy sometimes, fire signs or, you know, whoever out there, right? It can be a little bit of a bumpy ride, but Spirit's saying as long as you take those steps and you manifest the things that are good for you, and in alignment with your goals, you're gonna get through this and step back into your light and out of this kind of shadowy phase. So maybe you've been doing some shadow work. A lot of times I talk about shadow work on this channel. Spirit, what do we have for the collective Aries, Sagittarius, Leo? Ooh, here's Sagittarius. Here you are, Temperance. It's kind of funny that the Temperance is kind of like the one foot in, 1 foot out, but here on this card, she is balancing, she is sharing the water, and it's almost like seamlessly floating in this force of energy here. So I think that's another thing that Spirit is kind of trying to say, is that because Temperance is about patience, it's like, and again, nothing is like fully destroyed, right? So if you're managing this energy, if you're holding on to this energy, you know, it's here in your area of creation. Now, for some of you, you might say, I can't do this anymore and I need to do some cord cutting rituals. Okay. You know, I need to, you know, start thinking about different things. I don't have time, but I think what Spirit's trying to tell us here, especially Sagittarius, is that even though it's not maybe in the physical, like it can be here in just in that spirit world, in that energy. So if you're feeling that, and again, okay, going forward, I've harped on this on a couple other videos. The Jupiter retrograde is happening, and Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter as well, the planet of expansion. That retrograde will end on November 23rd. So as you're coming up, right, Sagittarius, so that's going to be ending. So that energy is going to be more free flowing if you felt stagnated on things that you've been working towards. Okay. Ooh. Right. Yeah, because it's still growing here, Seven of Pentacles. you know, and it's going to require patience. Again, that's up to you though, you know, to take those steps. You know, is it worth your effort? Is it worth your time? Is it worth your wait? Spirit, what do we have for the collective? Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, fire signs. Page of Cups. New loves coming your way. Leo. And new opportunities in both love and, you know, kind of business. Spirit, what do we have for the fire signs here, please? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Ooh, the Justice card. Maybe dealing with a Libra. A lot of air sign energy coming through, so that's kind of interesting. So it's like it's the small but mighty, okay? You know, is this going to be enough? The page is sitting here wondering, like, I have to deliver this message. Is it going to be enough? Like, and it might not be enough for some folks, you know, but the hope is that that's going to be sufficient, right? At least to make a new start, to make a new beginning, because you have to start somewhere, right? You know, some people are kind of rejective of page energy, but a page is a messenger. So, you know, don't shoot the messenger, right? If the messenger is coming to say, hey, you got some new business opportunities coming, isn't that a good thing? Hey, you got some opportunities in love coming your way. It's not necessarily from this person itself, right? It's just kind of, it's bringing that to the forefront. And Spirit saying here is that you're going to have the justice. You're going to get kind of like a redemption, you know, given your response to some of these offers here. Spirit, what's the outcome? I haven't even done a clarification yet. I don't know if I will really need to with this. I feel like we're kind of topping out on the message, so yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Tower. Scorpionic energy, Mars energy. Yeah. Wow, when does that Mars retrograde? So, you know, I'm going to look. The thing with the Tower is, you know, that's things change whether you want them to or not. So if we're in a period of retrograde here in reversal, this says denial, avoidance, fear, and reluctance. So I feel like what this is trying to say is that you stepping into your power here, okay, you know, the outcome is going to be that some people are going to have to drop their masks and face what, again, outside of this gray energy and into the light, into the brightness, because that's where you belong, okay? You are a flame meant to flicker, right? Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, that's the fire signs. So, you know, there's this fire and brimstone, you know, that kind of occurs in these Tower moments. But again, just know that Spirit's saying is that even with some upheaval happening, you are sitting in the balance of justice. Okay. I am going to do a Messages from the Light meditation card. Alright, sorry about that. I have to let the dog outside. She's just wouldn't give up on the whining. there's more fun things to listen to outside than inside listening to me doing this reading, I guess. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. All right. So, Spirit, what do we got here? This meditation. This message from the light. Some fire signs, please. Thank you. Aspiration. See how there's a little face in there? See, this is what Spirit is trying to tell you with this Eight of Swords and the Sun right here. Because you see how like her face is kind of, it's hidden by this blindfold, but it's seeing clearly here at the end of this, you know, ladder up through this tunnel. So Spirit's saying, once you release yourself from that, you know, be comfortable and feel the protection of the universe showing you the direction, okay? So maybe you're like, yeah, I don't know what to do right now, okay? The universe is going to start showing it to you, all right? Okay. Here we go. Get the Modern Witch deck out, so we're going to clarify. Even though I said a moment ago, I probably wouldn't, but did it for the water sign, so well, here we are. So Spirit, let's clarify on this Eight of Swords and the Sun card for the fire signs, please. Okay. Spirit, what are we clarifying here? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Eight of Swords. Knight of Swords. I feel like you might have a little bit of help here. Maybe this is Spirit. Maybe this is Spirit sending somebody to tell you, like, hey, you know, like me. I'm coming here to tell you right now, like, you don't need to be hung up in that energy all the time, okay? Could be an air sign as well. Spirit, clarify the Sun. Page of Swords. Okay, so what was I saying here earlier about, like, don't shoot the messenger? So this may come in, like, seemingly like a humble message, you know, but again, don't shoot the messenger. Take, you know, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, okay? Just because somebody inexperienced might be saying something doesn't make it less true, okay? So taking that beginner energy in line with the Sun is going to help you achieve this goal, and focusing on the messages that are reflective, like off of this sword here, right, are reflective of the direction that you want to go, that creates its own ray from the Sun, okay? Spirit, let's clarify the Four of Swords. Three of Pentacles. You're working on something. I mean, money's good, right? Three of Pentacles. So maybe that's why you're able to rest. Fire signs. King of Cups just flipped over, and I happen to be looking here over at Scorpio card. Let's clarify, please. Fire signs, Spirit. Thank you. Justice again. For some of you, this could even been like a, you know, like a dissolution of a marriage, or, you know what I mean, like a settling of an estate or something of that nature where, you know, it's a final ending, right? Putting the stamp on it, but it's been fairly dealt with, okay? So whatever you've been feeling kind of in your head about. I want to say Sagittarius, but fire signs here. You know, this justice, this air sign, you know, that's, you know, air, you know, take that breathing energy, you know, and breathe that justice into your aspirations, into your goals, okay? Because spirit is on your side when this is happening, all right? Spirit, I'm going to clarify with the Chariot, Cancer energy. Interesting that 2 water signs pop out, and I just did the water sign reading, but now we got double Libra here. Air sign energy, High Priestess. So, you know, Cancer, you're also, you know, with water, you're more intuitive. So this wild ride that I was talking about here, when it's all said and done, you're going to come out of it as the High Priestess. And again, this might be somebody kind of coming in to help you with this, just like this Knight of Swords energy that I told you about. So maybe you're going to lean upon a High Priestess to help guide you. Interesting how that came out. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Spirit, Pisces. Oh, okay, now we have all the water signs wanting to show up today. So Temperance, yeah, you're running out of patience again. And even you can see like this hang one here is kind of like, they're almost like, they kind of look like they're fooling around. Like they're street savvy, you know what I mean? They kind of got the cool clothes on. Like they know that they're kind of playing around and could come out of this at any time. So I feel like Spirit's saying, be ready. Okay, have patience, right? But be ready. Okay, so, you know, she's got her kicks on. She's got her, you know, whatever outfit on. You know, she's ready to go. It's just all of a sudden it's going to go like this and then it's going to be off and running. Okay, so that's the energy that I am getting here. February again might be significant. That came out in one of the last readings. I wouldn't focus too much on that though, but I mean, I feel like it's just, you know, and that could be, you know, as these changes come up for you in the next few months, you know, just have patience, but be ready. You know what I mean? Like, you know, don't get lethargic, don't get stagnant. Okay. Spirit, let's clarify this Page of Cups for the fire signs, please. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Well, Leo, here you are, but I got too many here, so let's see. Spirit. Clarify the page. 7 of Swords. Oof. So, all right, now throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Oh boy. Thing is, the Page of Cups can represent pregnancy. So for those of you that may be separating, like, you know, legally, there could have been some, you know, talk of children or some planning of kids, but I feel like with the 7 of Swords here, it's definitely walking away from an energy that was bad. So, you know, sometimes people like trying to like, well, let's have a kid to save the relationship, you know, and I feel like you're just like, no, that's not happening here. And it's official too. I mean, like this separation is final. So keep that in mind. And with these 2 other swords, these stakes in the ground, like I feel like you've learned your lessons here. So moving towards the new energy is you're going in the right direction. So you can see she's walking away from whatever this is, and she is walking towards where this new energy is, this new gift of life, right? So don't carry everything from the past into the future with you, right? Okay. So for some of you that were still want that, I mean, this could still be in your like future opportunity, right? So again, don't shoot the messenger like maybe that message wasn't meant for those people. Maybe it was meant for somebody else, you know, and maybe that's part of the energy feeling here. So let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. For the fire signs, please. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Spirit. Ooh, the 10 of Pentacles, right? Bam. Yeah, people are like, oh, what, you're just a page? Oh, well, maybe they're like, hey, did you hear about the latest stock tip and blah, blah, or the new crypto? Like, everybody has to start somewhere, and then look at how it grew. This is in your environment, so the things that you're going to be paying attention to now, investing in now, and, you know, they always say, like, when, you know, like, the stock market is doing this thing right now, but usually the most money is made when people go in when, you know, it's during a downturn because people are selling off. There's a lot of frantic activity, but the people, you know, that kind of go back in or potentially double down, you know, I like, you know, use your own discernment on your financial advice, but I'm just saying there's lots of articles you can pick up on the internet about that. So yeah, Spirit is just saying this is going to be a very fruitful time for some of you and your family as well. So can we clarify the Justice card here? You know, since Libra decided to show up twice, so let's clarify it anyway, right? Spirit, please, for fire signs. Now, fire's breathing. Is it a fire-breathing dragon? I don't know. There's an owl here. 3 of Cups. Justice has been served. And in these cups, celebration time. Okay? Yeah. See, just kind of like this Pisces energy, the hang one over here, you know, these gals were somewhere before too, and then, you know, Spirit was like, hey, here's a cup, gather around, let's have a good time. They're ready, and that's why they're here now, enjoying this. Okay, because they got the justice, they got this karmic justice here. All right, Spirit, clarify this Tower for our fire sign collective. I have the radio going, but if I have it up too loud, I'll get flagged by the copyright police. So, the Magician. Wow. So, okay. And I've been kind of talking about this as a theme, like the last few readings, that, you know, sometimes changes come about and people don't like it and the masks start to fall off. Okay. But Spirit saying right now is where you have the power to, you know, harness these changes, you know, that this transformation that you've gone through and that Spirit has justified in front of everybody. So, London Bridge falling down, oh well, right? Because you're like, you know what? I'm going to take those bricks and I'm going to make something cool out of it. Or I'm going to leave it for somebody else to figure out and I'm off and doing my own thing. You know, like, it's not touching you. Okay? You're protected in this energy. So, again, you know, might be a bumpy ride, like, woo, where are we going? But at the end of the day, you're going to be, you know, in this more calm, cool reserve and balanced. Okay. So I think that's about, here's the Four of Swords again. And balanced, yes. Being able to take a horizontal break. Yeah, okay. Let's do a light worker card for relief here. You work your light oracle card. For the fire signs. So just as a reminder, there is a full moon coming up on November 9th, a couple days before the 11 portal. So if you're into angel numbers, that will be significant for you. Spirit, what do we have for the fire signs, please? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Yes! Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, boom, boom, boom. Just say yes. So, just say yes to the celebration. Don't overthink it. Just say yes to manifesting your dreams. Don't worry about what's all going on here all the time, right? Worry about what you want in your pocket right here. What does this 10 of Pentacles look like to you? You know, for everybody it's different. You know, some people want a white picket fence. Some people want, a condo by the beach. Like, whatever that is for you, go and do that, right? You don't have to justify your desires. You just have to say yes, okay? And then the universe is going to provide, right? Alrighty. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. Please hit the subscribe and notification bell and drop a comment if you wish. Until next time, bye.